What's up, you beautiful Canva creators? Dr. Craig Ingstrom here, but you can just call me Craig because I'm not a pompous prick. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Canva video editor, which is rolling out. It is currently in beta mode, as you can see here. And quite frankly, the video that they use to promote it shows you how easy it is to use this product and also explains how you can use it. In this video, I'm going to give some of my basic initial impressions of this amazing product, which I think is just going to get better over time. And I'm going to point out, and I'm going to do this right away so I'm not wasting your time, a major flaw that we ran across when we were producing a project for an Instagram post for my department. And this is something you really need to be aware of, so I'm not even going to waste your time. I'm going to get right to that major issue, and then I'm just going to cover the likes because there is a lot to like about this product. Let's go ahead and get started. Before we do, be sure to hit that like button, get this video in front of more people, and a free way to support the channel is to subscribe to it. Help me get to that magical 1,000 number by the end of the year so that my students think I'm more legitimate. So the first thing you will do, if you go to video edit mode, it's going to pop up this video, and as I said, it's a great video for you to be able to watch real quickly, see if you like it. You can of course say never show it again, but let's go ahead and try it for free. Probably going to be some kind of add-on, might be included with the premium subscription, not 100% sure what Canva has in mind. So what is the major issue? It has to deal with audio, and I think if you just listen up, you're going to identify what that issue is.
Hi, my name is Monica Fudala. I'm the social media director of the
Okay, yeah, so what the hell is going on? Well, the thing is, Monica Fudala, who is the social media director for the department where I work at Southern Illinois University Carbondale, put together this really nice video of incoming graduate students. She shot the video outside, and it sounds okay. It's on a phone, and I think that's a pretty common use case that people producing in Canva, especially Instagram posts, are going to be doing. And so some wind sound is likely. But listen to this when it's not downloaded. So it sounds fine despite the wind.
The social media director of the Communication Studies department. I am a first-year master's student.
Okay, so as you can see, or as you can hear, not ideal. Maybe we need to use more of a lapel microphone or some kind of boom microphone to handle that wind sound, or put a muff on our microphone. Regardless, we will work on that, but it sounds okay online. But when you download, then you get that crappy sound.
Hi, my name is Monica Fudala. I'm the social...
Okay, so the audio sounds good when you're editing, does not sound great when you're downloading. So I think the takeaway here is that before you produce a really long video, download a small segment of it and test out your audio, because as you can see, Monica put together a 2-minute and 42-second video, and upon download, it sounded fine in the editor, but upon download, you had some kind of corruption in the audio. We tried multiple things like reattaching the audio. I did some audio cleanup, re-uploaded it, reattached it in Canva, and still had that issue. Probably it's something to deal with the wind. I'm not 100% sure, because I went and I put together a test video here using blooms.mp3. This is just a audio clip that I produced in Audacity using my Shure microphone, and that's for another video that I have. It sounds fine online.
Taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy, like all taxonomy.
And it sounds great when downloaded. In training, objectives are explicit formulations of what we expect trainees to learn during training sessions, or to be able to do following a training process. In talent development, objectives are... So just maybe test out a small segment of audio is my point here. Now, the big like that I have with the video editor, so even if you're producing presentations, I think just having the video editor is going to up your game, primarily because you can attach multiple tracks of audio, whereas in presentation mode, you can have, for example, just one audio clip, because as soon as you drag in a different audio clip, it's going to replace it. So the benefit of the video editor is that you can layer multiple tracks of audio. And as you can see here,
in training, objectives are explicit formulations.
Or here, it just really lays over very nicely. And then you can easily delete things. Just hit the delete button there. And you can use your own uploaded audio, or you can use the audio clips that they have for you. For example, under Elements, if you go, and I just pulled in advertising, and then you can easily drag and manipulate that across slides. If I add another slide, I can then do some editing with that. It even gives you some ways to adjust where you want it to start. You can edit out clips. There's a lot of really cool things that you can do with the audio. And again, the primary benefit being that you can layer multiple tracks. But test out that audio before you go about producing a really long video, only to find out that upon download, it's not sounding great. Now, our workaround was actually I exported it and then put it into Filmora, did some noise suppression, reattached the original audio, so it just took a little extra time. But, you know, in the worst case scenario, you can at least download your Canva presentation, which is how I produce a lot of videos. So, for example, that Bloom's taxonomy video that I referenced, I just produced it in presentation mode, and then I don't really like edit anything. I download it, and then I edit in Filmora or Camtasia. So in any case, that's the biggest like that I have is the audio. Of course, a couple other big likes is, for example, you can add transitions very easily, and it makes it look nice as you transition across screens. So I think that's really a beautiful feature in Canva Video Editor, and I'm sure they're going to start adding a lot of elements to the editor, so I imagine this will start growing over time. You can apply between pages, so to all of them in one click of a button. That's very nice. You can also replace them by just dragging it down on top. So that's going to save you a lot of time and just create different visual effects. And finally, one last thing I really like about the video editor is the ability to very quickly resize your timeline. So I can actually click on that so you can see that a little better. So I can resize my timeline, or with the click of a button, I can now resize my canvas. Sorry about that. Let me do that again right there. So click of a button, resize my canvas to zoom in and zoom out. Just makes it a lot faster. So Canva thought about, you know, how can we save the end user time? Because going up and down the screen would take a lot of time. So just really quickly, you can resize as you see here, either element, as long as you click on it correctly, as I did not do upon first try. So the final thing to say is that you still get all of the wonderful things that you get with Canva. You get your templates, you get your elements. If you want to add a video real quickly, you can just drag and drop it in there. You can still go in and edit that clip specifically. You can upload your own elements. You can add text items. With those text items, you can then add some effects or animate those specifically. You can still animate the entire page if you want to give yourself some pan effect, for example. So many amazing, beautiful things with the added element of those 3 items that I showed you, and hopefully a reminder to check your audio before you wreck your audio. So that's all I have for today's video. I hope that you found it useful. If you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos on Canva, a lot more videos on PowerPoint, because on this channel, I'm trying to up your presentation game so that you can succeed in all professional settings. From time to time, I also share some really quick tips or tricks that you can use in Windows to save yourself time. So if that all sounds great to you, I hope that you will join me on the journey. And until the next video, I hope that you do have a wonderful day.